Hey guys, the other day I was at a local um, startup event here in Aarhus, the Aarhus Town Hall. It's great seeing a lot of former uh, co-working space friends, people I met throughout the years. One of the guys I met there also works a lot with AI and building digital products and solutions with AI. And we had a great chat back and forth about some of the challenges. And kind of agreed that vibe coding feels a little bit like building a house, but without a blueprint. So using AI to build these things feels like building a house, but without a blueprint. It's fast, it's creative, it's very energizing when it works. Sometimes you meet hiccups and it gets very frustrating, but you can test ideas almost instantly and see the results and the solutions come to life in real time. But a challenge is you're on the sideline of this, right? You're not the one building it. You're not the one with the hammer that builds the house, builds the application. And a challenge in this that every few minutes the crew is replaced. So the AI updates its context. Uh, New crew comes in, and they have new standards. They build things their way. So suddenly, windows don't match. The doors are of a different wood in the house. Electrical outlets, they come from different brands throughout the rooms. And when you're 5 teams in, or you're 5 hours in to your AI, you've gotten everything you asked for, but the house is a mess. It does what you asked it to do, but it's not consistent. Um, and this is all fine, right? This is all fine when you're building a prototype. When you just want to explore an idea or you want to bring something to life, make it tangible to show to a stakeholder. But when you want to build something that's real and lasting, you need a different approach. You need alignment across teams. You need consistency in coding standards and practices. And you also need a clear sense of direction, of purpose, of the why. Why are we building this in the first place? So we face these challenges at Stoked, and what we've started to do lately in projects where we are more in a production-like environment, we started using something called specs-driven development. Not too big a fan of the word, but I guess it's fine. The two fundamental principles, the way I see this in that approach, and that is you have to start with why and you have to start with how. The why, it's stuff that comes from the work we do with product strategy. So what's the market? Why do we build this in the first place? Who are the customers? What are the decision makers? What's the goals? What's the key moments of values? Why does this thing exist? What's the strategic reason for it to being a thing in the first place? So that's the why. Second, we have the how. And the how is, you can see that as almost like a constitution. It's the input to the AI models on how you want things to be built. What is the technology stack? What are the right ways of writing tests? What UI component library do you want? All of these details on to make sure you don't end up with 7 different kinds of windows in your house, but things are consistent. So the why and the how, two most important things in this. And second, after that, we start iterating and focusing on the what. So what are we building? What are the features? And we add these features one at a time, building the basics first and then iterating from there. So the results we've seen for this is obviously this takes more time up front. It's not so much, oh, let's start hacking something together in an afternoon, like what we showed in the webinar we had recently. But it takes more time up front, but you get consistency and you get way less back and forth. You get way less cleanup later. There's more creativity with structure, I would say, and you get something that can be long lasting rather than something that's quick and dirty and to throw away. An exciting thing about all of these things is these things are being built, these methods are being defined as we speak. I think it's 4 weeks ago that GitHub launched their initial version of their tool within this space, and it's super exciting to be a part of this journey of it feels a little bit like the iPhone moment when apps became a thing like 15 years ago, and no one knew how to approach it, what to do, what would this do to the digital economy. And it's very, very similar right now. So we're very exciting times. If any of you, please reach out. I'd love to hear if any of you have any experience in this field or any lessons learned. I'd like to learn from you guys. And also, if anyone have any questions, just reach out, catch me on LinkedIn or reach on my email or something. Good. Thanks for listening in. See you guys. Bye.